Hello and welcome to the same coin with Stabby and his retro game review hour, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, look at them fireworks, fireworks. This is Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo, with footage captured by me playing it on the Super Nintendo. Just before we start getting into the game, I love this intro. It's quite minimalistic, really. I mean, there's barely any music. In fact, there is no music. There's just the sound effects. I love this, the way the gargoyles start to appear with the lightning coming down. It kind of really sets the tone for the game. And then that's it. It's like the ultimate cock tease, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, I thought something was going to happen, but then you're at the menu screen, and here's me thinking, well, wait till something happens, but nothing does happen. So I actually get my arse into gear, have a little look at the options, as you do, and fairly standard, I guess. There aren't many moves in this game. There's a jump and shoot. That's pretty much it. Hey, I'm turning the number of lives up because I'm a big pussy. So yeah, this game came out in 1992 in Europe, in December 1992, and it's a game I played on the Super Nintendo. Again, here we go. Bit of music, bit of Mode 7. Oh, I love it. Mode 7, there's Arthur cuddling his missus. And what's coming? It's really cool. It's kind of set up like a horror film, isn't it? Like an old school horror film, like, from the 50s. Ah! Ah! You evil bastard. You pinch my missus again. So, yeah, sort of my history with the, I played Ghosts and Goblins on the Spectrum back in, 1985 when that came out. So, I do like the games. They are balls hard. And they all kind of pretty much follow the same theme. Zombies rising from the grave. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think sometimes because there's little hidden chests that you can find if you jump in the right place. But yeah, standard game really. They don't never really change much. But the Super Nintendo version obviously looks really nice and colourful compared to the specky version of Ghosts and Goblins, which I'd have played. Then there was Ghouls and Ghosts in 1988, which it's understandable why you get confused with the names and stuff, because Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Later on the PS2, Maximo was a sort of like a spiritual 3D successor. Oh, there you go. The sort of losing your armor is a staple of these games. It's kind of like you get a second chance. If you get hit, you run around in your boxer shorts. You face the indignity of running around in your pants, which I can't picture in this game particularly, but I'm sure in some of the other games you had hearts on your boxers, which I'm assuming that your missus gave to you because for a Valentine's Day gift. So yeah, one of the main differences between this and the early games is that you can pick up armor sets. So you start off with your standard silver armor, and then if you find another piece of armor, which I do at some point in this video, then it turns green and it enhances whatever weapon it is you're carrying. One of the things that I always dreaded playing this game was the fear. Sorry, I'm just watching this video of actually picking up the sort of like the holy hand grenade as such, because what I've got now, the lance, it's all right, it does the job. It's a bit slow, but it's not too bad. The best weapon is the dagger because of it's so quick, and you can just keep chucking them and constantly. But yeah, the holy hand grenade, which you just kind of throw limply in front of you. But yeah, each weapon has a sort of secondary attack as such if you pick up the extra armor sets. So if you pick up another set of armor, once you've gone green, you go gold, and that's where you can really start kicking ass. I don't get that far. But I love all this. Like, sort of, you can see the water coming in. You have to jump on these platforms, and then they get rid of other platforms. One of the other things that I like about the game is that these chests aren't always what you think they're going to be, because sometimes there is like he looks like a jester, but he's like, I suppose he's a wizard, and he will turn you into a baby or a duck or something horrible. He'll do something nasty. I've picked up an arrow here, which, as you can see, it's kind of like a bit of a spread shot, like a shotgun, I guess, except, it doesn't fire horizontally, it fires sort of like, diagonally, and it's okay, obviously, if you haven't got stuff, oh shit, directly in front of you. But yeah, I hope that you are suitably impressed with my skills of playing this game, because, well, I hate to spoil it, but I do pretty well on my first life, and of not having played this game for a long time. Let's just put it like that. But yeah, I mean, I completed it back in day, which you'll have to take my word for, because obviously, I'm not gonna prove it now as such. But yeah, it's sort of this and Super Castlevania 4, I think it was, and games like that. I really love playing, and sort of like kind of subtle ways of using the Mode 7, which at the time I thought was fucking amazing. Looked incredible. Here we go. It's the first boss. Not really that hard, to be honest with you. Just sticks his neck out. Pretty straightforward, particularly with this weapon, because I don't even have to jump. I just keep spamming him, move out the way of his neck, and there you go. Take the key for coming in, or take a key for coming in. Yeah, I played Ghosts and Goblins on the Spectrum so much, and I never completed it because it was fucking insanely hard. But I can't remember what level I got to. I think it was like the Ice Palace type level. But yeah, this stage now, I mean, the music's great as well. You can hear for yourselves above or below my voice, I should say. Just, it's a really cool soundtrack, and this is what I loved about early Capcom. From the sort of the 90s. Oh, there you go. There's a different weapon I've picked up, and the axe. It's okay. It's not particularly accurate, which is a problem because obviously, and it's not particularly fast either. There you go. You can see the water rising, so you're constantly on the move. And the ghosties, they're not too bad. They're not particularly. I like this. I love this level. Sort of like the little clicking noise of your whee. Now, see, you can see there that chest. It's a bogus chest. It's a fake. Ah, get up! Oh, you fucking idiot. Yeah, it's a fake chest. And well, I'm sure as with a lot of men, I'm not a fan of fake chests. Particularly these fake chests, because they contain little goblins, little monsters that'll want to eat you. There's quite a lot of them, which kind of, if you like, I think, well, if there's that many of them, they're not a surprise anymore, are they? If you sort of like intersperse them with actually some real chests, you might sort of think, oh, okay, a bit like Dark Souls, I think, is where they have fake chests which will actually eat you. There you go. So one thing that I haven't talked about is the double jump, which is awkward to say the least. Because it's kind of like you can jump in one way by pressing the button, and then if you want to jump in completely the opposite way, you press the other button. So as you can imagine, it is quite tricky, particularly around these sections where you've got obstacles in the way, and you've got enemies attacking you like this bastard, that kind of thing. So yeah, but I like the way that the sea kind of, is going up and down and everything. I haven't got the best weapon here, I have to say. That the axe, you want something that shoots straight, particularly with these fucking things that spit things at you. Oh, see, there we go. There's a chest. See, it's kind of random how the chests appear. You know, I don't quite get it. Obviously, these spiky things are going to be painful to you. Ah! Shit. There you go. Pile of bones. But no, it is. It's a good game. It's very difficult. I have to, like I said. I mean, although I made it obviously look very easy, doing the first level. But no, it is a tough game. As you can see, I have a few issues on this. Obviously checkpointing. I mean, fucking hell, it's an old game, so what the hell is checkpointing? But so there really isn't any. You know, other than, as you can see, I don't have to go all the way back to the ghost ship kind of level. But yeah, this is kind of the second part of the... Oh, there you go, chest. Come on, open up. Ah, the fantastic dagger. There you go. You can see it's like a rapid fire. You can fire 3 shots in a row. Where obviously, if you hit... Oh, there you go. Fire. Get. Come on. Get that fucking armor. No, come on, Jesus. So, missed out on that, which is a shame because it is quite helpful. But as you can see, I'm laying waste to bad guys quite easily with the dagger because it's just such a quick weapon to use. There you go. I do like how the sort of raft that you're on, it follows you wherever you jump, which, you know, I don't know how it manages to do that, but still, it's quite funky. Yeah, you control the raft by, you know, sort of like moving left and right, as you'd imagine. This level's okay. It's a bit, I don't know, it's not the best level. Like it's kind of, as you can see, it's a bit samey. Oh, you fucker. Fuck's sakes. Fucking... Yeah. This is what I said about the jumping being a little bit awkward. Sort of, and then you put into the fact that you've got enemies that don't just come at you, like, you know, horizontally. They, like, dive bomb at you like fucking kamikaze Japanese pilots. But yeah, the trick to this level, not that I did it in this playthrough, spoiler, is sort of hanging back a little bit. I mean, there's the temptation there to jump straight away, but if you did, then you're so close to the screen, the edge of the screen, you can't see what's coming forward. Sickle. It's okay. I think I avoid it because the dagger is such a deadly weapon to have. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Get the armor. Get the armor. There we go. I'll get it this time. And so you can see what happens now. It sort of extends the length, misses, of the dagger, making it a slightly more deadly prospect. Because anything that sort of gets caught in its shot gets taken care of. There you go, kamikaze fish fuckers. See, and they dive bomb sort of when they reach the top of the screen, or you get close to them. So yeah, that's all just little power-up things. They're a bit pointless, those ones carrying little pots, because they don't really give you much other than like an extra power-up, that kind of thing. So yeah, here we go. Come on. Jump. Yeah, come on. See, now we get introduced to a new enemy. These green fuckers sort of hanging around the back of the screen. Ah, there they come. They're a bit pointless, really, to be honest with you. Because they kind of tell you that they're coming just by appearing on the back of the screen. Now, this is a bit of a tricky bastard. Because obviously... fuck! See, that's a little bit annoying as well. Is that... Oh. Come on, come on. Get the fucking... Oh, shit. See, if I'd have taken the hit and let him turn me into a baby or a duck, or whatever it was it is going to turn me into, I'd have still... You know, it only lasts for like 10, 15 seconds, so I could probably have survived, but the bastard, if you touch them, they fucking kill you, which is annoying. So yeah, I was going to say, is that the annoying thing is that, let's say for example, I've got the gold or the green armour, you don't then revert back to what armour it was you had before, you just lose it altogether, which, you know, it's a tough game. But no, I do love the original, the sort of the old Capcom games. There's just something about them. They're just, you know, they had a golden period of just... I think I'll go for this now, yeah, because I figure out that although as good as the dagger is, I love the fact that I can sort of, you know, hit things from above. Yeah, that's annoying because I can't go back and get it, so you're constantly on the move. But anyway, yeah, I love the early Capcom games. There's just something about that logo appearing, you know, it's pretty fantastic. And I love playing them on my Super Nintendo. You know, it was just... Yeah, they made some amazing games. Come on! My confidence is up now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Yeah, you can see there. Although it's not particularly powerful, it does the job, because I'm firing upwards now. So I think that's the thing with these games, is from my memory... of completing it, is having the golden armour. That's your sort of your oh, here we go. Yeah, come on. No, 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 no. My sort of tip for success is get the golden armour and try and keep it as long as you can, particularly with the bosses, because the power of your weapons is better as well. So it's definitely a tip. Get the golden armour as quickly as you possibly can. But that's obviously easier said than done. And it's knowing where the chests are going to appear and being able to get them. But this is a particularly tough level. For the second one, I mean the first level's a bit of a breeze, to be honest with you, as you saw from my expert playing, is a bit too close to it. Yeah, because you're constantly moving, you can't stop, and you've got to jump, so you've got to time your jumps well. Oh, I don't want the axe. So, there you go. Yeah, you've got to time your jumps well, and you've got to kill the bad guys that are coming towards you. So, I'm not doing too badly now. As we come to the end of this video, it's been a pleasure doing it, I have to say. Commentating after I've played it, and you know, rather than playing it at the time, it's a bit different, but I actually quite like doing it. Obviously, we've got loads of videos on the YouTube channel, so check those out. We're doing 2 videos. No, sorry, not 2 videos. We're doing a video every 2 days, so every other day, basically, and it's awesome. I do love doing the videos with the other guys, but I thought, you know, why not chuck an extra bit of content out there, you know. Ooh, I'm having a bit of a dance on the raft, because I'm at the fucking boss. I'm gonna do him. Am I gonna do him? Ooh. Oh, the music's changed. Oh. There he is, the bastard. With his funky shell-like hairdo. Yeah, this possibly isn't the best weapon for this bastard, because... Oh, it's... see, I'm doing right here. But when he goes low into the screen and starts firing his shells at me, I'm in trouble. I think if I'd have been a bit braver and gone forward, instead of sort of hiding there... Ah, shit. So, you know, the pressure's on, the pressure's on. Come on, come on. Am I going to do him? I'm going to do him in my pants. Come on, Arthur. Come on. Come on, be brave. Be brave. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Anyway, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Cracking game. Well worth checking out. Still really playable. Hard as balls. Anyway, check out all the other videos on the YouTube channel because they're amazing. See you later. Bye-bye.